Hey guys, I have some explaining to do because my last 2 weeks my videos have been very piss poor and I have to apologize for that. I find it ironic because I made a video about time management and literally right after I make the video, my time management just flies out the fucking window. So, I, like many people, got Breath of the Wild. I didn't get a Switch, but if you guys really want to know, Cody and I are waiting to get a Switch till like around September when Splatoon 2 comes out because we want games for it. Not that Breath of the Wild is bad. I fucking love it. Heck, that's what inspired the picture you're watching now where I'm making some Breath of the Wild little pixely bottles. This is also a sticker sheet available in my store. I might turn it into other things if I can like pattern it out okay. But I'm a big fan of pixel art, as a lot of my good friends know, and I found a way in Photoshop to enlarge pixels, and I might do a quick little art tips video on that later on, because a lot of the tutorials I looked up for it didn't work with my version of Photoshop. I guess my version's too new or something. Oh. But because of that, I had to find a different way to do it, but because I was able to enlarge it, I was able to get it to print nicer, because as you guys know, you want your shit to be printed nice when you know, put stuff on the store. Anyway, tangent. So I've been playing Breath of the Wild, and this has been the first time in a long time where I've been fully immersed in a game. I read books all the time, and I read bloody blah, but it's I don't know how else to say, but it's different this time. I stress out a lot, and I have depression and anxiety, you know, the kind of the staple for my generation now. But when I started playing this game, it really, stupid as it sounds, it took my breath away. It makes me want to play more of it. It makes me forget about my worries. It really is a distraction, which is bad. But I really did need something like this right around now. This has been, for those of you who don't know, this year so far has been hard on commission artists all over. It's not just me. A lot of my full-time commission buddies are having struggles. A lot of artists I've watched for years who've never had struggles are hitting struggles right now. And because of that, there's a lot more stress in just making, you know, my basic bill money and my, you know, little tiny living expenses. But this game makes me forget all about that and makes me relax and makes me play and makes me really enjoy it, and that's really what's happened. I let time get away from me, which is very bad. It's very unprofessional, but I really did need it at this time, and it's really inspired me to keep going. And I think another big problem that a lot of people don't talk about is I haven't left the house recently. I stayed with my friends for a couple days, and those couple days turned into 3 days because it was just nice to get away from the house for a bit. And the second I left and came back, I was immediately inspired to start working again. So I think that might be a topic for another video of just people getting out, because I know there's a lot of people. I used to be one of those people who'd be like, oh, well, I can't get out, I can't go out. It really made me think, because since I'd been playing this game, and since I hadn't been doing much activity-wise, I really didn't lose drive, but I was getting just tired. I didn't see a point. I loved playing the game, but that was just about it. Like, I didn't want to do my work. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. And I kept trying to find distractions of doing it, and leaving the house just for a little while really helped. And so videos will be back to normal. I won't let this happen again. This is just like an apology video / watch me make pixel art, because I was super excited to make some pixel art, and I think it's enough rambling, so I guess I could talk about the picture for a little bit if you guys are interested in it, because you might be asking, like, why the hell my colors are so weird. Well, since I wanted this to be a sticker sheet, and in the game, all the potion bottles look exactly the same, so the colors are different, I decided to make one pixel bottle, and then do, like, a base thing of the shadings and all the details, and then I kind of copied it, so that way it would save a lot of time. I know a lot of people get kind of, like, get kind of angry when artists, like, find little tips and tricks to, like, save time, but you're saving fucking time, okay? And I didn't see a point to drawing out every single pixel bottle when the bottles don't look any different. Now, I plan on making more pixel art for Breath of the Wild, whether it be actually Link or Zelda or one of the other characters. Minfa is my wife. I love her. She's adorable. It's not a spoiler, but... oh. But I also want, I got the collector's edition strategy guide, which came with a mini art book in the back. Ah, my poster! I'm keeping the poster as a bookmark. It just fell out when I was talking right now, so. See, that shows where my brain is right now. But anyway, yeah, I want to make some more art, as well as I'm going to post up some more commission videos, and I have a couple of topic videos I'm going to do. I'm also planning on doing a couple challenges, too, so I hope you guys stick around for that. I want to do the 10-day challenge that Holly Brown just announced. But I know I won't be able to do it for 10 straight days because of just work, so I'm gonna have it to be where on my weekends, on my days off, I'll do the 10-day challenge, so you won't see videos, every 10 days, but you'll see that on top of other things. I also have a couple of other market challenges I want to do, and just break out of my comfort zone. I'm getting really kind of stir-crazy just doing commissions right now, and after talking to my buddy Aerofix, I think it would be healthier and better to just branch out and not just do the commissions. That's what I've been solely doing, which is another reason why I think I hit burnout really bad and I just couldn't do anything and I just immersed myself in this game, was because I was just getting so tired of doing the same old thing. And so yeah, expect those. I'm not saying I'm tired of commissions, it's just I was talking to a commissioner recently about this because they gave me a character's personality, and I thanked them because I can't tell you how many times as a commission artist they'll just be like, here's my character, draw them, and I'll be like, okay, well, what's their personality like, what's their body type like, can I have a description of your character? Oh, draw them doing something sexy, and I'm like, okay, that's not that descriptive, and the body type is pretty generic. I'm not shitting on people who have generic body types. I've made generic, hot girl body types characters. It's kind of normal, but it's I do like diversity, and that doesn't happen that much. That's what I kind of meant about burnout. Is you kind of get used to drawing oh crap, I like drawing unique faces, but this person doesn't have a unique face, so I have to just do the default, basic face. Because you also don't want to go too out of the norm, because I did that once and the commissioner got blown in my face because this character is supposed to be very angular, so I made them very thin and lanky, and I gave them more pointed features, and they were pissed off that I didn't draw him as a beefy, bushy, whatever the fuck you say it, guy. So I'm okay, learn from that, not doing that again. And I went on a giant tangent right now. Well, looks like I'm back to my old self. But I will let the music take it away for what little is left of this, and as always, I will. See you guys next time. Bye!